Dear students, this one is 19th session of JavaScript. Here we discussing about control statements. Already all programming languages, it may be a procedural oriented or object oriented languages, C, C++, Java, all programming languages, same concept. So a JavaScript also providing control statements. But generally all programs are executed sequentially. Sometimes users to control some statements depend upon the conditions. So control statements enables us to specify the flow of program control. Therefore, the order in which the instruction in a program must be executed. Generally, you know, all programming languages, all programs or instructions are executed sequentially. So you can controlling the some statements. So it may be they make it possible to make decisions. So you can apply the conditions to perform tasks repeatedly. Some block of statements executed repeatedly, or to jump from one section of code to another. So we need control expressions upon which statement flow control can based on include primitive values. That expression include primitive values, relational expressions. It's comparing the two variables using relational operator, a greater than b, a less than b, a greater than or equal to b. So, and compound expressions, more than one expression, some relational expressions. Suppose two or more expressions in between logical operator you can use. So whatever that expression, the result of the evaluation of control expression is one of the Boolean values, true or false. It should be, it gives result in the form of Boolean values, true or false, 0 or 1. If the value of control expressions is a string, so it is interpreted as a true unless it is either empty string or zero string. If the value is number, it's true unless it is zero. JavaScript conditional statements. Conditional statements are used to decide the flow of execution based on different conditions. If a condition is true, you can perform one action. If a condition is false, you can perform another actions. So JavaScript provides the following if statements: simple if statements, if else statements, nested if statements, if else if statements. The simple if statements, you can observe the syntax of the if statement, same as in already in C language, same syntax you can must follow. Here general syntax is if and parenthesis, within the parenthesis expressions is there, means condition. So after expressions, it's a single line is there. You can write single statements, or more than one statements is there. You can take curly braces in the true part. So you can observe. So simple if statements is the curly braces. Within the curly braces, content to be evaluated. That you can write the statements. Yeah. So same here also. So one of the condition is there. You can just observe here one program is there. I will show one program. Here one of the example. So how to apply if conditions. So here already existing file is there, HTML files. You open with Notepad. So here you can observe the script. Here two variables is there. So here you can apply the condition if A greater than B. If A greater than B, Okay, if condition is true, then execute A is largest, document.write. Here one more condition is that B greater than A. So you can execute B is largest. So if condition is false, goes to the next condition. So you can run the program, go to open with any browser. So just you can view the prompt is there to asking the values. Dialog box, you can give enter 60, then press OK. The second value you can enter. So output is A is largest number. So the if else statements, you can observe the syntax same as C programming. Here if within the parentheses expressions is there. Here two block of statements is there. First one is true block, second one is else part is false block. Depend upon the conditions. If condition is true, then execute true part. This is the first block of the statements. If condition is false, it goes to else part. It will execute else part. Here one of the simple program is there, same program. So if same syntax is there, just you can see practically. So how to write, how to apply if else statements. Here also open with already existing HTML files is there. Open with Notepad. You can take any editor. So we must save with extension name .html. So you can observe same as same script. You can apply if A greater than B. So here true part is there and false part is there. In true part, A is largest, the document.write A largest. So else part document.write B is largest. Just save the file. So you know already the codings, but run. You choose any browsers. Here also you can enter. This is the pop-up menu. So here uh, one more prompt. So accepting two values. So B is largest. You see. So nested if statement. If statements have one more if statements. So generally same syntax, C programming. If, so first parenthesis, the test condition is there. And again here you can observe the braces is very important. Which one is the true part, which one is the false part. Just you can observe if in the braces the beginning and end, the first true part, the after else, that is the false part is there. Here nested if means if having one more if test condition 1, if condition is true, enter into the true block. Here one more condition is there, test 2, test condition 2. Then it will here also you can apply true part and false part. So nested if statement is nothing but if statement having one more if conditions. Just here also same programming. So nested if. Here also if here largest of three numbers is there, just you can observe a greater than b. Then in the true part, once again if condition is there, a greater than c. So both are condition true, a is largest, otherwise else c is largest. So this is if else nested if statements. Okay, next, the if else if statements. Else if ladder. So if here, so generally if else statement have if condition and true part is there, in else part false part is there. But here in the if else ladder, if condition then true part, in the else part once again you check the condition, that is if expression 2, that is second condition. So else if expression 3, third condition. So this one looks like a else if ladder. So here if condition is satisfied means true, it will execute true part, otherwise it goes to the else part. Once again check the condition, if condition is true executes second condition. Okay, if condition is false again it goes to the else part, again you check the condition, if condition is true execute the true part, otherwise finally that's only else part is there, it will goes to the false part. So here one of the example is there, if else ladder, find the grade from the average. Here in the script type, so one variable is their average equals to prompt enter average marks. So prompt enter average marks whatever, so it will executes prompt, it will asking some value, that value accepting and assign to the average variable. So you can check the condition in a second, if average greater than or equal to 80. So depend upon the condition or depend upon the value it will executes. If condition is satisfied it will execute true part document dot write honors. Else, so depend upon the value, if average greater than 60, double ampersand, average less than 80. Here two relational expressions is there, in between double ampersand indicates logical operator. So both condition are true, both conditions are true, then only it will execute true part document dot write first division. If it is any one condition is false it goes to the else part. So here once again check the condition, average greater than or equal to 50, double ampersand, average less than 60. Here two conditions relational expressions is there. So here also double ampersand indicates logical line. So both conditions are true, then it will execute true part. Then it will goes to the else part, depend upon the conditions it will execute. Same if else ladder. So here one of the after output you can observe the 75 is there, the it will shows first division. So very important, the switch statement. Switch statements is also called as multi-way decision making statements. It's a multi-branching statements. So switch statements evaluates given expression with list of case values. When a match is found, a block statement associated with the case is executed. The default is an optional case. it will be executed if value of expression does not match with any of the case values. So same C programming concept here also. Switch is a keyword is there within the expressions. You can give the values. So after the beginning of the braces, case and value 1 and colon is there. Then after that, their case 1 value 1 colon and a code to be executed. You write some statements and break. Each case having break statements. Each case. The default is one of the keyword is there. If it is not satisfied any cases, it will execute default part. Code to be executed if above values are not matched. So here of the one of the examples is there. You know already C programming, same concept, same code is there. So that's why JavaScript is very easy to learn. So here script type, same text bar JavaScript variables. You take the A, B, C, CH. Here 4 variables is there. So you declare. Then after that you can give input values A and B. A equals to parse int. Within the bracket prompt enter first number. So that indicates what? Prompt enter first numbers to asking the first value, first input. That value, okay, it will convert it into integer, then assign to the value A. Same as it is B also. Then one more choice. Choice also you must give in parse int, because case value is integer type, integral part is there. You see case 1, case 2, case 3. That's why whatever input is there, that value you must convert it into integer, then assign to the choice. So here case 1, C equals to A plus B. So in case 1 have arithmetical expressions is there. C equals to A plus B, document dot write additions. Same case 2, so break is there, same put semicolon. The end of the case you must semicolon, put semicolon. So again case 2 is there, same is a subtraction, multiplication and division. Case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4. So you depend upon the switch expressions choice. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can give the 5, automatically it will execute default statement, because involve it choice. It will have only 4 choices in there. So that's why. So depend upon the cases it will execute in switch statements. So here the output is, so depend upon the choice will execute. This is the output multiplication. So you can also refer some books and websites. So please visit some website to learn the JavaScript. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. End of the 19th session. Thank you.